I've built and helped scale multiple channels that do well over $10,000 a month on YouTube. And in 2026, the game has changed. 10 years ago, if you wanted to grow on YouTube, all you really needed was to be consistent and you would eventually grow. But now, if you don't start with the right strategy, you'll probably get stuck making videos that get stuck in some sort of view jail, are not really monetizable, and you feel like you're just in this loop. So in this video, I'm giving you the exact step-by-step blueprint to start a $10,000 plus a month YouTube channel entirely from scratch. But listen, because if you click off early, you're gonna miss the part that separates the creators that are making life-changing income from the ones stuck spinning the hamster wheel every single day on videos that aren't driving any more revenue. Because YouTube is still the strongest brand building platform in the world. Not only leverages a way to make money, but also builds authority, builds trust, but only if you get this first step right, which is pick a monetizable niche. Now, in order to make $10,000 plus a month on a YouTube channel, you first need to nail the one thing that's so critically important: your niche. Because here's the thing, not all niches are created equally, especially when it comes to monetization. Like, for example, I started with a gaming YouTube channel. The average RPM, which means revenue per mile, essentially how much you make per 1,000 views, ranges anywhere from $2 to maybe $5, maybe, and that's gracious. Versus a tech channel, a beauty channel, a makeup channel, a workout channel, a fitness channel, whatever, can have anywhere from a $8 RPM all the way up to $15 to $20 RPM, meaning 1,000 views in a gaming niche compared to a business niche or a workout niche or a car niche, whatever niche, makes significantly different income. Now, here's the thing, not every niche is built the exact same way. That's also why some creators rack up millions of views and they still end up burning out. Quite frankly, their content isn't designed to make money. So even with high view counts, they earn next to nothing, especially if they have expenses to deal with. That's why your channel needs to be built around monetization from the very beginning, or at the very least, not factored in or as an afterthought. So step number one, assuming all case scenarios, our only objective is to build a $10,000 plus a month channel. That's all we care about. In this case, I'm scratching out all of the low barrier niches, which is gaming in this case. That's where my home came from, and that's what I'm not starting with. A great way that I always like to make an analogy about what niches to target is how close is the credit card to the ad buyer. And what does this mean? You know how you get ads on YouTube? All the ads are different depending on what Google information is collected on you. Are you a kid? Are you an adult? Are you shopping for cars? Are you shopping for real estate? Are you looking for insurance? Whatever the case might be. And niches like business, beauty, workout, etc. typically are not little kids. They're usually people that are older. What that means is there's a likely chance there's a credit card in their pocket closer to them than there would be a 14-year-old kid. So choose a niche that demands buyers. Ideally, you want to pick a niche that you can solve a direct pain for and then also offer something on the back end too as well. And if you're unsure whether that niche is actually good, you can validate it by studying the other people in that market. Who are the top creators in that niche? How big are they? How many subscribers do they get? How many monthly views are they getting? Are they still uploading consistently? Does it look like their business is moving? What's their engagement look like? Because the idea here is to not just be another creator in that niche, but it's to be the go-to creator in that niche. So I want to share with you a really prime example of somebody that is doing exceptionally well. Now, granted, I actually used to be pretty close with Tanner Plains. I haven't spoken to him in many years, no bad blood or anything, but I know he is crushing it. When I first met Tanner back in 2014, 2015, he was crushing it with drop shipping. But more importantly, the thing that really impressed me was how much he was earning on his YouTube channel despite getting very little views. On average right now, Tanner's doing about 80,000 views a month. I bet you still probably making about $1,000 a month, which isn't all that crazy. But then again, when you look at his upload frequency, he's not really uploading all that much. And as well too, Tanner on the back end here has a high ticket program built into this. So when people are watching his videos, becoming more familiar with what he's about and what he does, people can then enroll into his program, which indirectly obviously makes him money as well too. Another example would be Roaz Brez. This is Brez Scales Burner secondary channel where all he does is talk about freelance brand scaling and everything he does on here. Now again, I don't want you to get under the impression that you have to try and be super successful with some sort of like drop shipping thing or stock trading. No, but I'm more so showing you analogies of what the principle looks like. Like realistically, if you have a decent body and you get in the gym for a few months, you can already start by treating health and wellness. You could teach painting, you could teach beauty and makeup and still be able to do the same thing. These are just analogies I'm thinking off the top of my head. Brez Scales, same exact thing. He's not banking on the views. His channel, give or take right now, is doing what? Okay, yeah, about 120, 130,000 views a month. But the real money maker for him is right back here. What he's got going on here, he's got his coaching, which is definitely converting a lot of people. And then he's also promoting his boot camp as well too. The beautiful thing about this is you do not need a ton of views to be able to do well, especially if you have a business built around the back end. If you upload 8 videos a month, they get a couple hundred views, you could probably crack 10K a month. Like genuinely you could. Reason I say this is because I've done it before. It's only been with a couple hundred views. It's possible. Now here's the thing, even with a high paying niche, you're not going to be making a lot of money unless you skip this next step. Decide how you'll be making money before you start uploading. Because here's the thing, different goals that you have set for yourself require different strategies, and it's very important that you understand this. If you don't have your strategy right from the start, you'll end up building an audience, which is great, but they'll never end up converting, which keeps you poor. The biggest lie out there is just saying, just focus on content and monetize later. No. From experience, I can tell you that if you only follow what you feel like posting, you'll likely end up with neither viewers and probably not much money either too. So unless you plan on posting for the genuine fun of it, that's fine. But if you intend to turn it into a business, you need some sort of intention. If you don't have a plan for revenue, you're never going to attract an audience that buys. For example, this channel right here, I am dropping some heat and sauce about how you can grow on YouTube, whether you want to be an entertainer, a coach, whatever the case might be. And here's the thing, I've been in the ringer with YouTube for over 12 years. I know what I'm doing. We've accumulated over 2 billion long form views, 5 million subscribers, and $10 million in ad revenue generated. I've been in this game. Everything you see in my life has been paid for from making content. And the reason that you would watch this video is because you want to learn from somebody that has been doing it for a very long time. And yes, we do have a high ticket program where we teach you how you can become a better creator and literally connect you with the largest creators that are building, that have a coaching program to teach you on how to become not only the best creator possible, but instill the same blueprints that we use every single day to be able to build viral content, whether it's for our channel or for other people's channels. And here's the thing as well too, if you only rely on AdSense, you are literally risking your entire life and bloodline in YouTube's hands. Putting all your eggs in the basket of just AdSense is probably one of the dumbest things you can do, because quite frankly, yes, can AdSense get crazy? 100%, but it's such a risk. Let me tell you, my YouTube channel, my main one, my gaming YouTube channel at our peak made over $300,000 in one single month. Now, 99% less than that. It's not a joke, by the way. I'm dead serious. The best thing you can do is to factor in monetization and build multiple streams, not just merchandise, not just a program. But for instance, one of the things that I decided to do was I launched my own agency called Shark Media, where we work directly with high ticket companies, real estate people, car dealerships, home improvement companies, and we build YouTube channels for them to help them grow their business and build their brand and sell more of the thing that they're selling. That was something on the back burner that doesn't require my face. We have an entire team that helps us be able to fulfill this, but that is a business that I can leverage my skill set and doesn't require me to be on camera. It's another avenue of revenue. Now, obviously, I didn't have that idea when I first started YouTube. I leveraged the skill set throughout my career and my journey to build something like that. Because here's the thing, the way that you monetize determines the way you create your content. Like for example, if you make affiliate content, like affiliate marketing content, the best way that you can make money doing so is make comparison videos, do tutorials, and do reviews of products. Versus if you want to sell courses or you want to sell high ticket coaching, for example, the best thing you do is create content that builds trust, builds rapport, and it builds authority, because different goals need different strategies. So ideally, here's what you should be doing the very first time before you even upload. Decide the business model first, then build the channel backwards from that. So for example, let's say you're somebody that is into calisthenics and you want to teach people on how to become better at calisthenics. A great thing you could do is you can offer a high ticket community. I keep saying high ticket community because it is genuinely really good, and there's so many pain points that you can go into with that. And even though you may not be the best at calisthenics, or you may not have the best body right now, the thing is documentation is the best form of implementation. Even if you're not there right now, you can document your journey starting from where you are right now, going all the way to that point where you are finalized, you do have that product, you have everything there, but now you can actually speak and walk the walk and talk the talk and sell the program as well too. The idea here is you should be reverse engineering every single video to attract buyers and not just viewers. Ideally, choose your monetization mix early on, so at the very least you're prepared when you're making content. Is it only going to be AdSense? Is it only going to be affiliate offers, which by the way, you can start that on day one? Is it going to be services, coaching, consulting? Is it digital products? Is it brand deals? Is it a mixture of a couple? Figure these things out, so at the very least, even if you don't start it on day one, you can start planning the foundation and planting the seeds, so when you are ready, it's a flip of the light switch on and you can get going. Every single video should play a role of awareness, trust, and conversion. That should be in the top of your mind every single time you're making content. My favorite one, ecosystem farming and retention loops. Listen, if you're watching this point right now, you are about to get some sauce. This probably took me 8.5 years to learn this strategy, and you're about to learn it in the next 5 minutes. Let's go. This is where everything starts to compound. It's a cheat code. Even if you're a small channel, this can make some massive effects on you. With every single upload, I need you to stop thinking of your channel as just a library of content. And you need to start treating it and respecting your channel like an ecosystem, something that is living, something that's breathing, something that is moving, even if you're not doing the move. Like for example, let's just say on the end of this video, I could say something along the lines of, I'm revealing exactly the top 5 videos that made me the most amount of money, so you can watch it right now. Go and click that video right there. I'm literally going going to expose all the videos that made me all the money. Right there, I have given you an intent to go click that video and also a hook as to why you should, because there's money involved, there's reasoning, and there's curiosity there. But what did that do? This opens up what we like to call the viewer loop, and this is where channels explode. There's a metric that is hidden deep in the YouTube studio that not many creators pay attention to, which is called the AVPV, and this stands for your average view per viewer. Now, typically, a lot of channels float around 1, maybe 1.2 to maybe 2. If you can get your AVPV to 3, crazy. All this means is how many videos does one average viewer watch? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc.? And if you can try to conform and control your ecosystem loop by pushing people to playlists, pushing people to the next video that is still in your ecosystem, not only is that a green flag for YouTube, but it's a green flag for you because your channel is going to get pushed to a wider audience that way, and it's going to heighten your AVPV, telling YouTube that, hey, this channel, people are watching it more and more and more compared to all the other channels over there. Something with this person is doing really well. Let's push them even more. Every video should intentionally keep people inside of your world, not bounce them out and send them to somebody else's. Because here's the thing, if you rely on strictly just the algorithm, sure, there will be days that the algo might favor you over others, but it's a gamble. I would rather have more control over my ecosystem, and it's a great way to do that is by having an ecosystem. Even better, as an end card, instead of pushing people to the next video, you can utilize playlists of your top videos. I'm telling you, it's such a powerful move. And if your videos don't lead into each other, there is a chance you lose potential fans just after one click. So it's super important that you factor this in. The difference here between channels that flatline versus the channels that scale is having systems down in place and having this all sorted out. Because once your ecosystem is set, then everything begins to compound. And then you start to experience faster growth with your channel. I'm going to give you the little cheat sheet that I like to follow whenever I'm building an ecosystem on a channel. So feel free to rip it straight away. All I ask is if you want, subscribe to the channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. Number 1, build repeatable content systems, 3 to 5 different formats. What this means is if there are 5 pain points, 5 topics that are very viral in your niche, whatever the case is, target all of them. Use end cards to point one video to the next video with intention. Say it in the video. Say exactly what it is in the next video and set up the end cards that way. Number 2, cross-platform loops. Push people to your Instagram, push people to Twitter, keep people in your ecosystem. Obviously, if you can keep everybody in one ecosystem, that'll obviously help you more because it keeps everybody all under one umbrella. But if you want to push to Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, etc., that's perfect as well too. Number 3 is keep people watching with playlists. Put together your playlist, best videos. Spend the hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever it might take you to put together really good playlists. I'm telling you, 15 to 20% of some creators' monthly revenue comes strictly just from playlist optimization. It takes you an hour to do, and then all of a sudden your income goes up by 15, 20%. That adds up. And number 4, do not sleep on end cards. Have your end cards set up and make sure they're good. All right, number 4, the final step to reaching the $10,000 a month channel is to scale the brand without burning out. You see, creators burn out very quickly, especially if you're not accustomed to creating content. That's why it's very important that you have these systems down in place so you don't burn out. You can still live a life. You can still do everything that you want to do, but you can still also build a business that you really do care about. At this point, you probably got a channel that's starting to generate some real income. You've got your niche dialed in, your content system is running, your ecosystem is keeping people engaged, and your monetization is working. But if you want to scale this past $10,000 a month and turn your channel into a real business, you absolutely cannot do this alone. The problem that a lot of creators face is that nobody really signs up to be a YouTuber with the intention of wanting to be a business owner. I found with myself, for example, I was a YouTuber first, it's business owner second. So I lacked a lot of business owner skills. I didn't know taxes. I didn't know how to manage people. I didn't know how to coach people. I didn't know how to do any of it. But what's important is if you actually want to make a ton of money, you do have to bring on talent, which also means you need to be the CEO. You have to figure out how to be a good leader. You have to show people how to tackle problems, be able to go through the gutter and trenches with your team to show them what it takes to be a part of the team. Because here's the thing, you will always fall behind without a system or a team in place. It will never work if you do not have a team. If you're making 10K a month, take 5K of that and build your team out. Start with 5, keep 5. Start with 5 and spend all 5 on your team members, editors, thumbnail designers, VAs, whatever you need. Ask yourself, what is the biggest bottleneck in your system and hire that one first. Now, ideally, I have 3 priorities to what I always like to do, especially when it comes to capitalizing your audience and really making sure they stay within your ecosystem. And when you turn into the business, it's really gonna help you later on. Number 1 is start building an email list. Maybe you have an email list, maybe you wanna shoot some cool stuff over to your audience, maybe you wanna share something with them. Cool, build an email list. It's so important. People use their emails. I still have the same email to this day that I created back when I was like 9 years old. I still read emails from it. I still send emails from it. Emails are valuable, especially if you don't send garbage their way, you actually send valuable information. They will go a long way for you. Number 2, Discord or community. Have somewhere to host your ecosystem outside of the YouTube comments. Have people, engage with people. You can ping them on uploads. You could do cool events, keep them more engaged. That's how you start converting fans to super fans as well too, which really does go a long way. And number 3, arguably the best, when you get to a point where you're at $10,000, $20,000 a month, at any point, start a second channel, start building a momentum on another channel. 2 eggs are always better than 1, and we all know this. This right here is the exact blueprint that I used to not only scale my personal gaming channel to 5 million subscribers and over $10 million in revenue, but also the same blueprints that we use to help other channels grow and really take YouTube seriously. And again, if you're serious about crushing 2026 and working with the biggest creators in the game that are working directly with people just like yourself to build YouTube channels, whether you're a creator that's just starting out or you're a creator that has 1 million subs, you want to go to 5 million subscribers, you want a strategy in place, you want to be held accountable, you want all these systems to be put in place for you, click the top link down below in the description to apply to Blueprint Premium. And as always, I will see you in the next video.